Aaron Stewart was fucking from Liverpool. That's what I was like saying. The Liverpool nigga. And he was like, nah, bro.
Nah,
I'm from London, fam.
he's from London, fam.
He's a
Straight from
yardie. Is he a
London.
yardie?
Yeah, he's on roads. Yeah, he's
He's
on
on
roads.
roads, yeah. I'm
He's
gonna
a
tell you
road
something. He's
man.
a waste youth, yeah.
A waste you
A
to.
waste youth, eh? Yo.
Mm.
But okay, in general, bro. In general, I
Mhm.
think very, very sneaky UFC fight night card, bro. Main card. Very sneaky. It
That's
is
the
built
best ever.
what? It's built like it is a fucking pay-per-view. And I love that shit, man. And honestly, I think the backing, of course, just to kind of tag it over here, Kobe Covington versus Tyron Woodley. We always make fun of the king. We always say he's the frozen one.
Falling in and out of love,
Love
in
it
and out
and
of
I
love with
love
you.
with you. Falling in. Yeah. Yeah, but for real though, last time I was so hyped, I was pumped. You know, I'm a Tyron Woodley fan, and I was like, he's gonna get him. No, he's gonna get Gilbert Burns. And Dorino came and Dorino
He
came.
was the frozen one. No.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think there was not a lot of trash talking. The only thing that's making me nervous is that the only person doing the trash talking was fucking Tyron Woodley. And every time he does that, apparently he's getting his ass beat, man.
Did you see his media stuff for the weigh-ins?
Nah, not yet. Not yet. Like
He he answered like he I think he was rocking a t-shirt, Black Lives Matter t-shirt, and a red hat, just like the Make America Great Again.
yeah,
But
the MAGA.
yeah, I think it said Make Racists Pay or something like that.
Oh, okay,
And
okay, okay.
he didn't answer. Like it was cringy, bro. Like they said, Tyron Woodley here is a MMA junkie, you know, the guy from MMA junkie, the fight guy, John or something. John,
Yeah.
I think his name is John.
Is he the short, chubby white guy?
Yeah, the chubby white guy, the
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
like he's a bit fat.
I know.
He
Yeah,
said like he was asking him like good questions. What do you think about the rivalry? What do you think about the fight? Are you gonna change your techniques or whatever? All he answered all the questions with uh I don't know, but Black Lives Matter. I think that, but Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. But all the reporters, like all the reporters knew that, and I think John from MMA Junkie said, we appreciate you doing this for the movement and everything, but
yes.
like, what does this mean
What?
to
It's
you
not
or
bad,
something?
bro.
He said,
What's okay?
Black
First of
Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives.
all, let me tell you
Bro,
something
like
though. Let
if
me
he
tell
said
you
it
something
once or
though.
twice, that would be like he would get the message across. But to just not answer any question, it's kind of disrespectful to the journalists, you know. Like he said,
Yeah, I get
Black
you.
Lives Matter, Black Lives
I
Matter,
get where
Black
you're
Lives.
coming from. In terms of the
Although, let me make it clear, I do support Black Lives Matter, man.
yes, of
What
course,
kind of,
Black lives do
yeah,
matter. You know,
absolutely,
black,
absolutely.
brown, light skinned motherfuckers. Or I don't want to just say black because black usually is like a spectrum, which is chocolate, almond, black, light
Bro,
skin. Uh,
black. We said black.
listen,
Black
bro.
Lives Matter means black. Hmm.
I think it definitely matters, and I think Tyron Woodley. I didn't see it yet, but I
Hmm.
think Tyron Woodley's trying to like maybe cater to kind of what people were saying. Oh, this racist Kobe Covington wants you to put a whooping on him, like, and all of that stuff. So maybe he's catering to the people a little bit, which is I don't know. Let me just see it, and I'll give you the feedback outside of that. But you know what? Before let's do the main card justice. So before we jump into the main event, like there's no other almost as worthy of a main event as Kobe Covington versus Tyron Woodley to actually main
Hmm.
card or actually what's the word they use headline the actual fight card, right, bro?
Hmm.
Let's start from the opener. The opener says Kevin Holland versus the Liverpool kid. I mean, the London kid.
He's not. He's from London, bro. He's
Darren
from London.
Stewart, the dentist. I know.
The dentist.
Yo, so give me a little bit of feedback on both fighters and your prediction.
Obviously, I like to say the word obviously, and
Yeah, that's
you
what
sta-
I'm
you stated, you
laughing.
stated, you stated that you told me that when you look
Yo,
back at the episode, I say obviously a lot.
and I
Obviously, I
cracked up.
say
If
obviously a
to
lot, and
all
you
the
say,
listeners
I'm not
and
even gonna
all the
lie.
viewers, go back to last episode and see how I was cracking up. The first thing he said, obviously.
And the thing about you that you always say is, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm
Mhm.
not even gonna lie, bro.
I ain't gonna
but
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
but
That's our thing. That's the crazy
uh,
part. When
obviously,
you see,
obviously,
yeah. Let's bring it back.
obviously, Kevin Holland won his last fight, but it was a short notice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And bro, like he almost got knocked out a couple of times in the fight because obviously the arena, obviously again,
That's all good.
the arena was empty, and he was talking smack, bro.
I remember.
Like e- every second of the fight. He was
Yep.
talking about every second of the round. Like, come on, man, come on. Even when he gets hit in the cup,
Yep.
like, I need to have some more kids, bro. Like he was pushing it.
I know he's
So
he's
yeah,
hungry.
bro.
He's
Like
hungry.
that he's hungry. You can't knock him out for that. But even like he said, I think when they said, what's his name? The dentist, Stewart.
Darren Stewart.
What? Darren Stewart, right?
Yeah.
Darren Stewart. Yeah, I saw a clip of Holland in the MMA Junkie interview. He said as soon as he heard, or like they told him he's gonna fight Darren, he thought he's fighting Darren Till. So he went absolutely crazy. He went to his family. He was screaming, "I got a big fight! I got a big
Oh
fight!"
my god.
Then they
And
told
then
him you're gonna
psych.
fight Darren Stewart. It's like, oh man, it was such a turn off, man. But bro, Darren Stewart is not a joke. He won
No,
his
he's
last
not.
fight, but I can't remember what, like who did he defeat and how did he do it. But it wasn't a spectacular fashion. Like it was
Uh,
either
what do
a
you mean?
slick. I don't think it's a submission. I don't think it's a submission, but it was an amazing knockout. Darren Stewart. Like who was his last opponent?
Darren Stewart's last fight, it was a submission.
It was a submission.
Maki Patolo.
The Hawaiian kid,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes, 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 yes.
Maki
Yeah.
Patel. Damn, bro. How did he submit him? Rear naked or what?
Not sure. It
Bro,
just says submission, bro.
bro, I miss the old days, man, where the UFC
What?
would give you like 2 events in a month. Bro, they're doing it every other weekend. I'm forgetting those fights, man.
I know. Yo,
I know the result. I remember the result, but I don't
yeah.
know how the hell did it happen. I
I am not
it's just over.
complaining, bro. I'm happy. Come on, it's enough with the fucking soccer, NBA, football every fucking week. Give me some fights every weekend, man. And I bet you it's growing the MMA fan base like crazy. I bet you, especially with COVID and shit, right? But like
People started training UFC now. The casual
training
fans.
UFC.
The casual
I'm
fans.
an advanced
I
casual fan, sir. Do not insult me.
I
I
train
know that you don't train
I
UFC.
train UFC.
Yeah, you train MMA, motherfuckers, to the casual fans. Come on, get on our level. We're advanced casual fans.
Advanced casual
Yo,
fans.
bringing it back
Absolutely.
to the actual main card right here. To me, I think Darren Stewart's boxing skills is better than his jiu-jitsu, even though his last win was submission. But
That's why it surprised me, like the submission. I was
but
like,
give me
how
your
the
feedback
fuck
on
did
Darren
he?
Stewart. So we talked about Holland, and what about Stewart? What's your feedback? Give me a little bit of breakdown on that, and then your prediction on the fight.
I would say definitely, just like you said, his boxing is very crisp. But the problem that he will face with Holland is, I think, every time Bruce Buffer like announces him, he said he like when he says the style of fighting, he says some Chinese martial art. I don't know, wushu or something, and he does this
A
or
wushu
something.
fighter.
So I don't know if it's wushu like the Dagestani guys, but it's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Chinese martial art. So he mixes that with boxing and the trash talk.
yeah.
So that
But
might get it
he's
to.
also a little like lanky, so his submissions are.
Yeah, bro. He has reach, bro. He got
He
good
has
reach, but
reach. His flow
but
is crazy.
Stewart, bro, is no joke. Stewart
I know.
has power. So his last fight, I don't know who did he fight, Kevin Holland, but he got like he was cocky and he was like smacking his opponent upside down. But a couple, like I think it was the second or something, the second round, or third round, he got caught and he almost got knocked out, but he managed to like
To
clinch and
actually,
hold on,
yeah. I
you
remember.
know, to come back and boom, like he finished the fight. I don't think he finished up, but he finished the fight on top. The last it was a decision.
A
But
decision. Yep.
yeah, but talking about Stewart is very traditional, and he's not on that martial like Chinese martial art and mixing it with boxing. So
Yeah.
my prediction to this fight, I'm gonna like if Stewart didn't get worked up from Holland's trash talk and managed to
Yeah. And
to
the mental
crowd him.
and the mental game. Yeah.
Yeah, and managed to actually crowd him and not let him play around and smack him and do all this, I don't know, wushu stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
Wushu
it
stuff.
to Wushu or some
He's
Chinese martial
just
arts.
freestyling shit. Yeah, all this wushu stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give it to Stewart if he goes through this game plan. I'm gonna give it to Stewart. Second round knockout, because Holland is like he's very susceptible for like knockouts because he almost got knocked out his last fight
Yeah,
by
yeah.
while getting cocky.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right.
What do
I
you
like
what
that.
do you think? What do you think about the
First of
fight?
all, what's your prediction? So which round?
Second round, I said Stewart knockout. Second round.
Nice. Okay.
Hmm.
So you've kind of said everything there is for those two fighters, really. It's more of the reach of Holland that Darren Stewart is gonna have to deal with, right? Because Darren Stewart has reach, but it's not reach advantage. He's just crisp with his technique.
Hmm.
And I think definitely a knockout, right? Of course, the dentist Darren Stewart's boxing is crazy. Now I'm gonna just throw it out there. I, I'm worried about Holland's submission game, but Darren Stewart's last fight gives me like a little confidence in him, in terms of him and submission and jiu-jitsu in general, grappling and jiu-jitsu. I would definitely say I'm gonna throw it out in the air there, man. I'm gonna say Holland by decision. If he keeps him
Yeah,
out there with
yeah.
the reach, he
Mhm.
might
And just
be
scores
successful.
scores points. And
Yeah,
he just
that's it.
score
Just
points.
yeah, that's it. Just pepper him with a little bit of shots. Blah blah blah. Whenever you get the chance, takedown. Because his grappling is good, and if he keeps on, because he's a little skinny and lanky, I think he wouldn't get as tired as Darren. Because Darren Stewart is muscular, like he has some muscle on him,
He even got.
and
I think in his last fight he got exhausted like
he got
before the
gassed out. That's
submission.
what I'm saying, though.
Before the submission, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, though. So I'm gonna throw it out there just based off of what I've seen from both of these fighters. Because you got to keep in mind also like COVID-19, the pandemic, and all of that. Training is different, camp is different. So I'm not gonna say this is something typical in terms of the typical preparation for a fight. So I'm gonna throw it out there. I think Holland will win by decision. It might be split decision. I'm gonna say that, but definitely
Hmm.
if he keeps him out there, keeps him on at his punching range, his
At bay,
kicks
yeah.
range. Yep, he's definitely gonna do something with that, man. But I say decision, so they go all 3 rounds, and Holland gets the win or gets the decision. I like that. I don't know. Next fight up, bro. Mackenzie Dern versus apparently this Iraqi lady, Randa
She
Marcos. Is that is?
Iraq Iraqi Canadian. Yeah.
Iraqi Canadian, but you see the flag in the back. I'm repping that Maple Leaf, baby. So shout out to my Canucks, Rocco's, Marcos, what's the fucking shit?
Marcos, Randa
Bro,
Marcos.
I
Yeah.
think we're just shouting out her and calling her Iraqi, and she's not even fucking. But let's see, bro. I think Mackenzie Dern is gonna take her, bro. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm just gonna say Mackenzie Dern's jiu-jitsu is
Let's just skip this fight. How about we just skip this fight and go to the next fight?
why you wanna skip this fight, bro? You hating on Mackenzie?
Yo, am I still there?
Yeah. You're having some technical
Let's just skip
issues.
this fight.
What?
Yeah, but let's just skip this fight. Man.
Yo, don't be misogynistic, man. These girls are putting in work, and all I'm gonna say for this is
Not being misogynistic. It's just, bro. Go on.
you mean like it's an easy fight?
Not even an easy fight. I think it's gonna be a, bro. Like Marcos, obviously I know she's a wrestler. She's a heavy wrestler. Her striking has been like improving. Although I don't know how losses she has in her record, but she has a lot of losses, and that's it. Like she's a wrestler. She has, and like she throws a lot of good submissions. But because she's a jiu-jitsu girl. So, anyways, bro, let's just skip it. It's not.
We
like,
already know that.
It's not entertaining.
Do we both agree Mackenzie Dern gets the win?
Not necessarily.
Then we gotta talk about this shit, bro.
Marcos
our predictions. Let's do this.
Decision if she like.
You're
All
cutting off.
All right then, go on. You just go first. Am I still there?
Yeah, you're good now.
Hello.
Yep,
Okay.
you're good now, sir.
Go on. Go on with this.
Yo,
prediction.
Mackenzie Dern's jiu-jitsu game is crazy. And yes, the wrestling will play a factor, but I definitely think Mackenzie Dern's gonna submit her. She's gonna submit my Canucks, unfortunately. I was just gonna say this. My Canadian sister, bro. She might take her down, and if they go down, I definitely think which Marcos is a wrestler, so she's definitely gonna try to take her down, and she might catch her with a guillotine, catch her with an armbar, omoplata, got Kimura. She got all the options, bro. So I definitely think.
But Marcos also throws a lot of submissions. She attacks. She has good like offensive.
Yeah, but she's a wrestling based, right? Not jiu-jitsu.
She's a wrestling based, not jiu-jitsu based, but she also does like have offensive jiu-jitsu. So
got you.
She can also catch her. She can catch her.
She can catch her. All right, let me give you my prediction then, bro. I'm gonna say first round, Mackenzie Dern takes her out. And it's gonna be a submission. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's gonna be a submission. How about that?
I'm gonna go with Marcos' decision.
Because she might wrestle her ass and just keep her there.
That's it. Or she might just stuff the takedowns and like the Dern don't like to get punched to the face. So,
in the face, I know.
Yeah, she's gonna punch her up and just stay away. That's it. She might just collect points, score points.
Okay. Apparently, you feel strongly about this fight and not want to talk about it, huh? You got into your MMA technical commentary fucking bag, and you were just like, oh,
because it's not that interesting. It's not like a Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight or a Valentina Shevchenko fight.
It's not that, but like Mackenzie Dern's popping right now. Her name, it's a buzzing name, and to segue us.
It's because of her Instagram.
What's that?
It's because of her Instagram. That's why she's.
But that's what I'm saying, right? And because UFC's backing up like hype right now, and the names. Look at the main card, and that's a perfect segue for the next fight. Johnny Walker, back from 2 losses back to back, and versus Ryan Spann, right? Span is no joke.
The Superman, the
The
Black
Superman,
Superman.
Span is no joke. But
Hmm.
I'ma say this. I feel like Span is more of a striker, and I feel that Johnny Walker's kind of shines against other strikers, right? But the thing is, when he's dealing with wrestlers, he worries about the wrestlings, and he get caught and gets rocked and almost knocked out on his feet, like Corey Anderson did to him, right? Now, um, is Span in terms of striking in the level of Johnny Walker? I don't think so. I think UFC is putting the hype back. They got Mackenzie Dern on that lineup. Next up, Johnny Walker. Let's try to bring his stock back up. And his stock back up by feeding him. Bro, I think they're giving him Span, and I think Johnny Walker is gonna kind of knock him out. I'm gonna just say that. I'm not gonna say kinda. He's gonna knock him out. I think Span's hands are good, and unless he shows us something different, again, I'm using the typical preparation for a typical fight, and we're not in your typical environment or kind of day, right? Which is the pandemic and all of that. So I'm gonna say Johnny Walker is going to catch him in the first round early with a flying knee knockout or TKO. I will say either a knockout or a TKO.
I completely disagree.
Hit me. Tell me why.
First of all, who was Span's last opponent? Can you check that out, please?
Sam Alvey.
The smiling
The
smile,
smiling.
Alvin.
Okay, and
Smiling Samuel.
Ryan Span won, and
Right.
the one before him,
How did he?
Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira.
He
And
fucked him
Ryan
up.
Span
Yeah.
won KO TKO for Nogueira, and submission for.
Sam Alvey.
Oh no, he fought Devin Clark. Sorry, it was Sam Alvey. Before that, Devin Clark.
Devin Clark. Was
Yep.
his father
So
there?
what's
Was
that?
his father there?
This is.
Was
I don't
Devin
think his
Clark's
father was
father
there,
there?
bro. I don't think his dad was there. His pops probably decided to take a day off, and he got fucking he got some. But that's really what we're looking at. So that's why I'm saying.
Span, like the thing that stand out for me, like about Span is his clinch game.
Okay.
I heard you. I heard you. He's not a good striker.
I think you're
Bro,
having some technical difficulties, sir.
Johnny
Repeat.
Walker's last fight was with Nick. Hello,
Yeah, you're
darkness.
good now. I think audio's good. You're back.
Hello,
Yeah, you're good.
darkness.
You're good. Can you hear me? Are you back?
I back.
I back.
back.
I smash everybody. I smash.
La. Do you remember I back? Do you remember the guy who said I back?
Who? Who's that?
I back. Trust me, I back.
Oh, I know the spider. Anderson Silva.
And this is
I know.
terrible.
He's like,
Absolutely.
I back. Or
I
he hits
back.
him with the. So it's normal. Yeah, it's okay.
It's normal. Come on, guys. It's normal.
Yeah.
Anyways, Span's like clinch game is like is really good. So with Johnny Walker is just like I think he's a spitting image of or like the light heavyweight type of fighter of just like Michelle Pereira. He's very
Okay.
explosive and stupid in that sense. He just
Yeah,
obviously he does
the
it.
crazy wild style capoeira.
Yeah, obviously he doesn't backflip the middle of a fight like Michelle Pereira does,
Yep,
but
yep.
you know, like he explodes a lot, and
Yeah.
I think that will like got him to lose in his fight with Nikita because Nikita is a striker.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he knew
yeah.
how
Yep.
to diffuse his style.
Yeah, but
Span,
he lost it by decision, bro. So it
yeah,
wasn't really,
that's what I'm saying. He diffused his like exploding style.
no,
So with Span,
it's only because he gassed out, you mean?
bro, he was he came into that fight with with the camp with what's his name, Faraz Sahabi.
For
He
us,
trained with
Sahabi.
GSP. Bro, he worked on his grappling because he didn't have any, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because he trained
Yeah,
at Russia, or
yeah.
like he was in
He was
Russia
mainly
for
a
most of his
striker, I
career.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Russia for the most of his career, but
Yeah.
he came in there like with a new camp, with a new look. But
Gotcha.
Nikita diffused that. Span, on the other hand, he has a good clinch game. So if you
Okay.
have a good clinch game and you got your opponent who's like explosive,
Yeah.
the best thing to do is just clinch with him, throw some elbows, pepper him, disengage, then go
Gotcha.
back to the clinch, disengage,
Gotcha.
just to diffuse him and score points. I think I'm gonna give it to Span.
Okay.
He's gonna get either, if Johnny Walker like didn't work, it didn't work on his jaw. He
Yeah.
still has a glass chin.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he didn't work on it, he might knock him out at the end of the third round, or he might get a decision.
You're
Span.
hating. You're hating on Walker, man. You're hating on Johnny Walker,
I'm
bro.
hate. I'm hating because the UFC like pushed him like into our faces. Like,
I hear you.
like
I
he
hear
is
you.
the
You're
new
right. You're
deal,
right.
and he's the new deal. But he wasn't, bro. Corey Anderson gave him the overtime.
Corey Anderson shot at on the whole party. He's like, "Oh, I'm
That's
gonna show everybody right now." He's like,
overtime. That's overtime, bro.
"There's level to this." Remember, Corey
Bro, that
Anderson
was
goes crazy after he
he.
knocked out.
He
He
didn't
knocked.
get. I think that was his first knockout in a long time, bro.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Corey Anderson is known for his
Well,
decision
it's not a
and like
knockout.
long
It's not a knockout. It's a finish.
TKO, a
Yeah, it's a
TKO. What
TKO.
you
Yeah,
say?
it's a TKO. Because Walker was still up. You know,
Bro, he was
and I
wobbled.
think
Even if the fight went for a couple of seconds, he would have died, bro. Like Corey Anderson was on a mission.
he was
That
on him. Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. He was on him. He's on him. All right, okay, okay. Not to take away from Span. All right, okay. So you're saying decision
mhm.
or
I'm saying decision span, or he might finish like TKO Johnny
okay
Walker at the end of the third. He's
when he
gonna
gets to
diffuse
that.
him the
Okay,
whole fight.
possible.
The whole fight, he's gonna clinch, disengage, clinch,
It's
disengage, clinch,
possible.
disengage.
Nah, nah. You're right. You're right. Okay, I'll give you that. It's definitely a possibility, man. And I
Mhm.
think that will be another upset, man. And that I think his stock, Johnny Walker's stock, is gonna go down because really UFC they're pushing them because of the social media attention, because of that new digital era that they wanna. Because honestly, if you think about it, what's the theme of this main card? It's social media fucking fighters. Think about it.
Not necessarily.
Okay,
Not
let's segue to
necessarily.
the next
Not
fight.
necessarily.
What's the next fight, which is the co-main event? The co-main event: Hamza Chimaev versus or Chimaev versus what's this nigga name? Gerald
Gerald Mershard. Yeah.
Mershaert. So,
Mm.
bro, what the fuck? Hamza Chimaev has only 2 fights, and there's a lot of hype behind him, right? So the point is,
Yeah.
and he's bringing a new market. You know, Alistair Overeem is on the exit. Gustafsson bounced. He's bringing the Swedish fans and that particular side of the world. So there's a market there, right? And then the main event, Kobe Covington, the biggest troll on social media that there is. So the theme of it is hyping, or is actually kind of lining up the fighters with the biggest hype and stock in social media, right? Hamzat Chimaev
Mm.
versus GM3, bro. What's your prediction on this one? Let's kind of start with Hamzat, and then we go
Mhm.
to Gerald.
Ha- Habzat, obviously, like he's obviously again, he's like Khabib 2.0,
Uh,
or he wants to be a Khabib 2.0,
okay.
because even if
Okay.
you see his style, bro, like the way he's not desperate. He doesn't go like to like a desperate takedown. But I think he did it once or twice in his not in his last fight, but in his first fight.
Yeah.
But the way he controls, the way he controls fighters on the cage, the way he keeps them down, he punches them. It's just like Khabib. You can see it. But when I saw like a couple of highlights of him fighting in another organizations,
Yeah.
he got good striking, bro. Like he knocked someone with a good uppercut.
Nice.
So he has good striking, but Gerald Mearshart,
Come on, bro. Grappler.
he was talking. He's
Jiu-jitsu.
he's a grappler, but he's a grappler. Like he's a very good grappler, but it doesn't show in him because he has he's such a good boxing game.
Yes,
Like he
the
knows how to
stand-up game is good. Yeah, he got a good stand-up.
absolutely. So in the stand up, I might give it to what's his name, Gerald
Yeah.
GM3.
Okay.
But Hamza
In the
can,
stand-up, I thought you said
yeah.
Hamza was like a striker, or he has.
Nah, Hamza has good striking, but not like from what I've seen from
Yeah.
Gerald. I don't think he's that good like Gerald, because Gerald obviously he has a lot of losses in his what's his name, in his record. He
Yeah.
has submission losses. He has knockout losses, but his submission wins and knockout wins, they're like absolutely stunning.
With an
So
exclamation mark. Yeah. Yeah.
with an egg, absolutely. So I'm gonna in this fight, I'm gonna give it to Gerald Mearshart because Gerald, I'd say if the fight went to the ground, I don't think he's gonna get lost like the last guy. The last guy Hamzat
Oh my
fought,
God.
he was absolutely. You can see it in his face.
In his
Like
face.
he didn't know what to do, bro. Like
Bro, he
it's his
picked him
debut.
up like
I
a
think
baby.
it was.
Did you even see how he fucking Hamza picked him up like, and that guy was like, I was like, what the fuck? I don't even know his name.
and
I think
and
he
and
had short
Hamzat and
notice.
it was a short notice. It was his debut. That guy, I think he's Irish. But
Yeah.
Hamza is fighting in two weight divisions. He's fighting in middleweight and welterweight. So obviously
Ah.
they're booking him for next month with Damian Ma and with Damian Ma in
Well,
Fight
that's
Island.
hey.
That's disrespectful.
As
But
Gerald said, don't get ahead
exactly,
of yourself, bro. Because even that little,
exactly. So
even the
so
little
if
thing of the little aspect of the medical clearance. Gerald is
mm,
telling him, "Okay, fuck you. You might whatever the fuck it is. I'm coming for war, but don't look over me like you're gonna be able to fight the next month. Are you stupid? No, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna fuck you up to where the doctors will give you the
if
mandate 90 days or whatever. So he's not gonna be
if Gerald, obviously I'm gonna pick Gerald in my prediction. Gerald, he might. I'm gonna give him the win.
Gerald. Okay, interesting. Okay.
He might win in, like, let's say the second round. He might catch him in a submission. Maybe in the first round he's just gonna stay away, stuff takedowns.
Okay.
Maybe comes out will come like desperate with the takedowns. He might
Yeah.
stuff it and just pepper him with shots and finish him in the second round or submit
Gotcha.
him, because I think he can submit him.
Because of
But he can absolutely submit him. But I forgot what I was about to say.
to me, it's
What was it?
Gerald's jiu-jitsu is the biggest weapon that he has against Hamzat anyways. So he can I agree with you. He can definitely
Yeah, but Hamza is
submit him.
a wrestler. Hamza is a wrestler, and he uses submissions.
That's fine.
So
That's fine because Habib does that too. And what happened in his last fight against Poirier? He got caught, but he
yeah,
defended it, right? So my point is, like, I'm with you. Okay, you're picking Gerald in terms. Okay, give me your prediction first of all. You say submission, or he might which round or what round?
submission, submit. I prefer to say knockout in the
Okay,
second round.
okay,
Knockout in the second round, but he might submit him also in the second round. But I'm gonna say knockout. Knockout Gerald, second round.
okay. I predict if Gerald's experience comes into play, because as you said, the last fight or two fights he had, it felt like they fed him these fighters, man. I don't know where the fuck they got them from. It was just like,
It was all short notice, and he fought. I think the first fight was in welterweight, and the second one is in middleweight. But
okay,
I think he's gonna settle at welterweight if I'm not mistaken, because
okay,
because Gerald is a welterweight.
there you go.
But if he loses this fight, his
He's
stock
gone.
is
And that's what I'm
he is.
saying though. If Gerald just uses his experience, keep a distance, stuff takedowns, put him in a clinch, take him down, and diffuse or make him actually waste his energy, we're gonna see Hamzat's gas tank first. But I'm also leaning towards, because Gerald is such a good jiu-jitsu guy, Hamzat's gonna rely more on his striking. So I'm worried about a head kick. I'm worried about a punch, right? Because
An uppercut. Yeah.
Gerald did get knocked out before, right? If I'm not mistaken.
He got knocked out, and I think he got submitted. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
So if the nerves don't get to him, Hamzat might get it. But I'm definitely rooting for Hamzat Chimaev, man. Well, that's all I'm saying. I'm rooting for him, and which I don't know which fucking round he's gonna do it. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but I feel like Hamzat Chimaev is going to blow the fuck up. I think so. That's just me. You know, fuck Johnny Walker. He's good or whatever, but he had the same kind of hype behind him, right? But Johnny Walker got fucking murked two fights in a row. Hamzat has that undefeated arrogance that if he doesn't respect Gerald's power or anything and just kind of goes in, he might be able to get the win. So I'm gonna just say Hamzat Chimaev gets the win on that one, bro.
On what round? Is he
I
gonna
don't
finish
I
him
don't want
or
to
what?
say a round. That's why I'm saying like, cause depending on the style, I'm not sure where it's gonna land. Because if Gerald uses his experience, Gerald might get that. But if Hamzat goes crazy and just marches forward and pressure, because that's really what he did to the last two fighters, and pressures him, and maybe sneak in an uppercut or sneak in a kick or something, he might get it. So I'll say early rounds if it is Hamzat. I'll say first, second, or third round. One of those three. Definitely. You know, and honestly, crazy fights though, and similar kind of styles. The I called that fight co-main event. It's actually the third fight to the main or second fight to the main, which is the co-main event being Donald Cerrone and Nico Price, bro. Give me your prediction on that. First, let me take this one. Donald Cerrone lost the last four fights, four fights.
No, I don't think
But
so. I think
definitely a
it's
warrior.
two fights. I think it's two fights. Who
Two
was his
fights.
last opponent? Who was his last opponent?
McGregor. Oh,
McGregor
sorry,
and
no.
before it.
Anthony Pettis. So he lost to
Facts.
Anthony Pettis. He lost to
Mhm.
McGregor. Only two losses?
I think it's only two losses.
Okay. I think it's four losses, bro. Or three losses or something. But
He's
anyway,
a company man.
he's a company man. We'll
So
give him that. Donald
yeah,
Cerrone definitely a dog.
the UFC, the
Dog
UFC
with a
would
bone.
like the UFC, bro. Like they were posting on Instagram on their page, his head kick knockouts,
Ooh,
bro. Bro, you got
of who? What's his name?
a
Brown.
lot of them, bro. Like Rick Story, Matt the Immortal Brown, Mac Miller. You got the
Yeah, man.
I forgot the Brazilian
Bro.
name. You got a
But the
lot
most
of
vicious
crazy.
one was Brown's one, man, because he leaned to it.
Yeah.
I remember that kick. Damn.
The
But he's a
the
dog
most
with a bone.
the beautiful like the most beautiful out of them was the Rick Story one, the combo. You see that the combo, the one he went to the head, to the body, to the head, then boom, bro. That absolutely
Hey man,
stunning.
but let's keep it. He's a dog with a bone, but he has another dog with a bone in the fucking octagon this Saturday night with him. Nico Price is the same type of shit. I feel Donald
The
Cerrone and
hybrid
Nico Price, they give me bare knuckle or BKFC, bare knuckle fucking
fighter.
vibes. I don't know. That's what I get from them. I'm like, these motherfuckers look like some crazy ass rednecks that are gonna just fucking go crazy and just beat each other, and no one's gonna like go out. So it's gonna be a scrap for sure, right? And
For sure,
Nico
for sure.
Price has the range, has the reach, right? And but Donald Cerrone is
Uh,
a complete MMA fighter, complete, my nigga. I'm not saying he didn't get caught. That's what happens in fights. But Donald Cerrone's ground game advanced, striking game advanced.
even Nico Price has an amazing ground game. He's
Yeah,
a
but
jiu-jitsu guy.
his stand up game is only about his reach, right?
Yeah, he's not that like he's not
Technique
that
wise, kicks,
technique wise.
doing the
Yeah,
combinations, bro. I'm just telling you, man. Donald Cerrone, no matter what, bro, he is a different kind of beast. And the
He's a
crazy
Muay
part that
Thai
I'm
guy.
yeah, but the crazy part that I'm trying to like definitely highlight is Donald Cerrone gets stronger as the fight progresses. Nico Price gets stronger as the fight progresses. So to me, it's kind of like this is a crazy one, and it's only a matter of who is warmed up first and who can actually catch the other one. Now, I'm gonna give you my prediction. Donald Cerrone first, ah, second, well, first
That
round
early,
knockout.
bro? That early?
Well, no. I'll say second. That's why I said second, because I'm trying to think if he learned from the Conor McGregor fight, where he was slow and then Conor McGregor
I
took him
think he
out.
dived. I think he dived at that fight. I think he dived, bro. Like I think they paid him, and he
Uh,
took the dive. He took the dive. I'm
yeah.
on some conspiracy thing right now,
I mean, listen, maybe,
bro.
maybe you never know because it's a Conor McGregor's comeback fight, blah blah blah. I'm with you, but the reason I'm saying this is if he just do a couple of rounds in the back before walking to the octagon, just do a hard spar or hard hitting mitts, bags, a little bit of grappling, 1 or 2 rounds in the back, 3 rounds, then come into the he's gonna murk Nico Price. I think so. But I would definitely say okay, I'll say second or third round knockout for Donald Cerrone. Second or third. Just to give him the benefit of the doubt if he warms up, if he doesn't get finished immediately. What do you think?
I see the knockout, like the way he can knock out Nico, but I don't
Yep.
see it in early. He might knock him out like late, just like Vicente Luque did, because Nico Price can take a punch. Like
Yeah.
when the fight progresses, he can, although he's exhausted, but
Yeah.
he could still take a punch.
He's tough mother
So
this motherfucker,
he's,
bro.
he's really tough, but like Cowboy gets caught a lot. He might get knocked out. Nico Price might not come out, but the thing that I would say Nico Price has an advantage on is the ground, because obviously, Donald Cerrone can defend like any submissions thrown at him, but
Yeah.
Nico Price is sneaky,
Yeah, he is.
so he might the way he knocked out what's his name, Rude Boy,
Uh
Randy Brown. The way he
Brown,
did,
the
do
Jamaican
you
guy?
remember the? Yeah, do you remember the way he knocked him out? He
No,
went.
no, no, no,
He
no.
was on his. He was on his back. He was laying on his back. Nico Price was laying on his back, and I think he was trying to take a leg to like to try a knee bar or like a heel hook.
Leg lock, yeah.
Yeah, he used he used his own leg. He put it in the back of Randy's neck, and he
Okay.
was while he was laying on the ground, he was punching him, and he punched like rabbit punched him and knocked him out while they were on the ground. While they
Okay.
were on the ground, that was one of the craziest knockouts I've ever seen. So,
Damn. Okay,
like,
okay, okay, okay. So
if he's not gonna submit Donald Cerrone, he might TKO Donald Cerrone while he's on the ground. So I'm gonna give it to Nico Price, but this might be like late in the maybe late in the third round, like at
late
the
in the
end of the
third
fight.
round, you think so?
Yeah,
If he doesn't get Cerrone in the first 2 rounds, I think Cerrone's just gonna get tougher, man. And it might go to decision. We both might be wrong, but okay.
Don Cerrone has been through
Yeah.
wars. So
He might get knocked out. Yeah, yeah. That chin might be a little
absolutely,
fragile, bro.
yeah, bro. Like the way he got with the Conor McGregor, bro. That's I want some
That was
conspiracy thing.
crazy. That
That
was
was disappointing.
crazy. A shoulder bump and then like hammer fists, and it was
A leg
over.
kick. It was a leg. I think there was a spinning head kick or something that opened him up,
Did he hit him in
and
the head or did he hit him in the body?
I think it hit him in the head. Then he
Okay.
went to the body. I think
Okay. Okay.
with
Okay.
some
Okay.
punches or something. Anyways, bro, let's just leave that
Bro,
in the past.
this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm telling you, it's a sneaky card, bro. There's like some dope fights here. And then we talked about the main event, but to just reiterate, Kobe Covington versus Tyron, the chosen one, or the chosen Woodley. Yo, we kind of like
The chosen one.
mentioned it. That's yours.
The
Yo,
chosen one.
give me outside of falling in and out of love, tell me
Falling in and
what
in.
do you think outside of even the Black Lives Matter, the anger shit we talked about earlier, fighting wise
Mhm.
skills, what do you think Kobe Covington is bringing to the table that is a threat to Tyron Woodley?
He's bringing chaos. He's the king of chaos, bro. Bro, this dumbass, bro. But on a real note, bro,
Yeah, yeah.
the way I saw the like after the not after the weighing, I saw them. They both of them they weighed in the limit and the fight is official. But
Okay.
before that, I think in the media stuff they went face to face. They faced off, and bro, this is the first time I've seen Kobe focused and he was staring him dead in the eye. And Tyron was like, he didn't take off his glasses and he was looking at him. Bro, I think Tyron Woodley is not there. Like his
You
last
think
two
he's
fights,
done?
I think his last two fights,
Damn.
like he must have like he should have retired after the Dorino fight because he's
Retired?
not that
Wow,
young,
come on, Nana. Don't.
bro. I think, bro, I'm saying retired and like do something, involve yourself with the sport in another way, like
No,
in
but
the
my point
commentary
is
or
that
whatever.
no. But look at this.
Mhm.
Just because he was the champion and he lost his belt, lost again, it does not mean that he's gone, bro. He was the champion for fucking what?
I'm not saying retire because he lost. I'm saying retire because the way he lost, those two losses. When you see him, he's
He's
not
not there.
doing
Yeah,
the
yeah. You
things
can
that
see
he
it in
used
his
to.
face. I'm with you.
You
But
can
my
see
point
it.
is,
He's trigger like he's trigger shy. He's gun shy. He's not
yes,
throwing.
yes.
He's like very hesitant. I think he's
I
having
know.
flashbacks when he's in the octagon, when he's fighting his opponents,
I'm
his
with you,
last two
but
opponents.
that is a better explanation because that's I know that's what you're talking about. But for you to throw the retired, everybody's like throwing, oh, he should retire. What are you talking about? This guy killed a lot of
Even when
people
I say retire, even when I say retire, he could retire just like George St. Pierre did, like for
on
a
top.
couple of years. Not even on top. Like
Ah, you mean
obviously,
okay? Take a break.
obviously GSP did it when he was on top. I'm saying for him to retire for like a year, focus and come back. But this fight, especially this fight for the rivalry, the rivalry, their teammates,
Yeah,
and they were talking shit to each other. What's his name? Jorge Masvidal was training with Tyron Woodley, like
yeah,
he was
yeah, yeah,
preparing to
yeah.
Kobe. So, bro, he's
It's
coming
a
in with
make or
emotions
break
and
fight for Tyron Woodley. I'm with you.
absolutely, and he's coming in with a lot of baggage, bro. Emotional
Oh,
baggage. He's got
yeah,
if he just picture this. His last two fights was Dorino and Usman. Usman obviously he was threatening him like his
he took
title,
the
so
title from him. Yeah,
he took the title from him. But like coming into the fight, obviously he was focused on Tyron because he's the guy who's trying to take his title.
exactly.
But after he lost, Dorino was on the come up. He was the former champion, so he was like, I'm gonna knock this guy out. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
take my title back.
yeah.
He froze. He froze. He
Ah,
didn't do anything.
he did. I'm with you.
This
You are
fight,
absolutely right.
this fight, he got like a guy who he actually despised, like his former teammate, and like, bro, he's in his head. Even without the trash talking, he's in his head because Tyron Woodley was not there in the last two fights. So
Yeah, yeah.
imagine this fight. I hope that he comes
He
back
shows
and
up. Yeah.
maybe knock him out, but bro, I don't think it's easy because
Okay, okay,
like
okay, okay. Let me.
the moment I realized that Kobe is the real deal when he overwhelmed Robbie Lawler, like the way he overwhelmed him, not like with striking, but wrestling
Pressure.
the striking, like he
Yes,
overwhelmed the pressure,
yes, pressure.
absolutely. So
And
if he
that
did
was my
that to
question.
Tyron,
That was actually what I was looking for. What I was asking you, what is Kobe Covington bringing that will like be a threat to Tyron? Because of the last two fights and him not being there, you could see it in his eyes. Last time with Gilbert Burns, he was trying to punch and clap and hype himself up. He's like, let's go. I'm in this. I'm what the in the middle of the fight. You can't give
and he used
yourself
to,
you can't give yourself a pep talk.
he did that after getting hit. Like as soon as Dorino hit him, he tried to wake himself
Wake
up, bro.
himself up.
Like
And to
yeah,
me, Dorino or Gilbert Burns gave him the room to smack and get. I think Colby Covington, if he shows up how he showed up with Robbie Lawler, if he comes in with the pressure and constantly stay on Tyron Woodley, I think he's going to get it, man. I think he's going to get it because that's what Usman did with the wrestling, because that's what he's bringing. He's bringing wrestling, but pressure. That's what Usman did. He was on him, punch, 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 take him down, blah, blah, blah. He gets up, punch him, on
But
him.
Usman did something Tyron Woodley didn't expect,
Which is what?
which was the infamous foot stomps. You know, so
Yeah.
you don't know. Kobe might utilize that weapon and foot stomp him.
So you're saying outscore him pretty much and go to
absolutely. I don't think he's capable of
finishing him.
To be honest, like Tyron Woodley, like his last 2 outings, bro, he might get knocked out, but I don't think he's.
Nah.
I don't think Kobe's game plan is to knock him out. I think his game plan is to pressure. That's it.
Exactly. But if you look at this, Robbie Lawler, Koscheck, fucking Tim or Darren Till, right? Who else?
You got Natural Bull Killer. He's coming next month.
Who, Condit?
Next month.
Who?
Carlos Condit, yeah.
Carlos Condit, yeah. So
he beat him. Tyron Woodley beat him.
Tyron Woodley beat him. So my point is, if you realize everybody's style was coming at him trying to finish him, right? Darren Till, he got him in a submission because Darren is garbage and zero on the floor, right? Darren Till, like he doesn't know how to do anything on in terms of jiu-jitsu and shit.
He don't
even know what the fuck to do.
He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
But the point is, as soon as he met an opponent in terms of stylistically as Usman, and then you feel like it's a copy-paste fucking Gilbert Burns or Dorino. And now you bring fucking, what's his name? Colby Covington into the mix. I see that all the people that beat him was grapplers, but they implemented pressure, don't let him score, and let me score. Foot stomps, hit, punch, little thing, blah, 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 left or right. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Dorino was almost gonna knock Tyron out. One of those exchanges.
He knocked him down. Knocked him down,
but come on, that's not a knockout because Tyron sprung immediately. Like that means he's still up, right?
Yeah, but he knocked him down. I'm saying if he did 2 or 3 of those knockdowns, he might have knocked him out or like TKO'd him.
Yeah, but or he might have overextended himself to knock him out, and then Tyron catches him and knocks him the fuck out. Because that's what they're seeing. They're not.
Tyron was asleep. Was asleep the whole fight.
He was asleep, bro. He was asleep. He was the frozen one, not the chosen one. And I'm just hoping. My prediction. I'm gonna wrap this up with this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say? Hope for the best and prepare for the worst, right? Mm-hmm. I'm hoping Tyron is gonna fuck this motherfucker up. That's all I'm.
Bro, if he was still champion and didn't have those 2 losses, he would have mopped the floor like with the confidence and skills and everything. He would have mopped the floor with Colby Covington.
All I'm telling you is though, bro, I would rather if, and that's a fucked up part. If in some kind of weird universe, which might be this Saturday night. If Colby Covington beats Tyron Woodley, I would rather it be for a non-title fucking bout. That's what I would want. I don't want to fucking. I would never want fucking Colby Covington to beat Tyron Woodley and take the belt, like and be like, oh, I got this on you. Fuck you, this racist ass motherfucker. I don't know. Even with Usman, I was like, come on, Usman, my brother from another mother. Nice job, boy. I be like, don't make us look bad, bro.
Usman broke his jaw, bro.
Exactly. So I'm gonna wrap this up with this, man. My prediction is decision for Colby Covington. Fuck.
Really?
Decision
with the pressure and everything.
Yeah, man. I hate it. That's why I was like, fuck it. It's like, but I'm giving my prediction based off of information that I absorbed, right? Which is pretty much, you saw him all the fights that we've seen. In terms of performance-wise, unless Tyron brings that St. Louis out, brings that Ferguson out, come on, boy. Get that Ferguson out. Get that St. Lou, man. If he doesn't do that and go crazy on him, which I will love and enjoy every second of it, I think Colby Covington with the pressure, punching, holding him, taking him down, wrestling. But again, we're talking about a fighter that used to be Tyron Woodley's sparring partner every day. So I think
And Tyron Woodley said he used to not give him a single takedown. He used to mop the floor with him in training. Like that was back then. And they were training what? They were training wrestling.
Wrestling.
They were not fighting. They were not fighting as a for the bonus for the title or something.
Got you. Okay.
So I don't think that holds
All
weight.
right. My prediction is Covington decision. Give me yours. I see you leaning towards the chosen one.
Hopefully, I'm gonna say I would have said Kobe decision, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Tyron Woodley.
Oh shit!
Tyron Woodley.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Tyron Woodley submission. Because he submitted Darren Till, and Darren Till was not even he did it like he was lost on the ground.
Yeah.
But Kobe is a wrestler. He might stuff takedowns and he might get out of submissions, but I don't think he's that good.
Okay,
After he submitted Darren, what belt did they give him? Brown or black?
Black.
They threw a belt at him. Right?
It was a black belt. It was a black belt for Tyron.
Shit.
Yeah, it was a black belt. What's his name? Dean Thomas. Dean Thomas wrapped it around
from American Top Team. Yeah,
he wrapped it around his fucking waist or neck, and he told him, "Hey."
I thought it was brown belt. So if he's a black belt, bro,
I think it was a black belt, bro.
He might say fuck it to the old striking and everything. He might take him down. Obviously, he's a wrestler. He might take him down, control him, pepper him with shots. Kobe gets lost. I would say an arm triangle.
Arm triangle.
You might squeeze the shit out of his face. Fuck you racist.
Well, that's the thing, though, right? I'm not putting it. That's why I said I'm saying Covington decision is because, all of that racist
pressure.
I would hope that he fucks him up, but technically, if Tyron is there, if he's ready, if he's present, he has all the weapons. He has jiu-jitsu. He has fucking striking, knockout power. He got
wrestling. He got wrestling,
exactly, grappling. So he got that in the bag. But damn, bro, in this fucking day and age, I really don't know what the fuck to expect anymore. But this is our prediction. And you want to wrap this up, man? I think that's pretty much it for the fight card, man.
That's it. Take us out.
Take you out. All right, A to the D told me to take y'all niggas out. Thank you everybody for joining in. JEGANU in the building.
JEGANU MMA.